Hey y'all, and welcome back to Willa May Ranch. So this week's vlog is going to be a get it all done morning chores, how I keep my house in order, just a quick little cleanup, and then we're going to finish getting up the harvest for the end of the year. My tomatoes, my peppers, and my jalapenos are started to come in, so let's get into it. This is an update on the baby chicks. They're doing a really awesome. See, I just fed them there and they're starting to grow really big. And the first little clip you seen there was of my turkeys. They have grown so much and they have thrived. I'm so happy that I have these. I can't wait till they get really big so that they can be beautiful. I'm just having these as pets. But then we're gonna let my old horse out. Y'all know this if you've watched some of my farm chore vlogs. I let her out to eat the grass typically about every day. So let's get these farm chores done and then let's head back into the house to cook breakfast. By the way, this is probably Friday by the time you guys are seeing this. This is my typical Friday morning. I try to have a really big breakfast for the kiddos whenever they start school, and we're getting ready to get back into the routine of school life and getting all my chores done and the kids and all the water bottles and just getting back into a routine. I try to make sure everyone has a good breakfast. Pancakes, eggs, and bacon was what was on the breakfast menu this morning. Don't forget to put your maple syrup in the microwave because nobody likes cold syrup. But I love my cast iron. I always cook my pancakes in my cast iron. I feel like it makes them more fluffier and more richer to eat. But I'm sitting here thinking about what all I've got planned. So I'm trying to get all of my tomatoes in because they're starting to go bad. It's the beginning of August. So that's when my tomato plants start to wilt, and I got 2 harvests off of this batch. So I'm really happy about that. About 50 tomatoes each time. And then I'm gathering up all of my thoughts on what I'm going to do with them. I think I'm going to make some salsa and maybe some canned tomato sauce to put in my spaghettis. So y'all stay tuned and subscribe because that vlog will probably be up on Tuesday after I get everything harvested and brought back in, washed up and cleaned. Y'all drop a comment below on what y'all do for y'all's morning breakfast. Some people, I've uploaded some of these shorts, and some people say they don't cook breakfast in the morning, and I feel that this is something that is necessary for me and my family. It saves so much time and money rather than going out and eating in the mornings, and it literally takes no time at all, like 10 or 15 minutes to get everybody's eggs. My daughter wanted scrambled eggs and we wanted fried eggs. So I just make their little plates. Sometimes I'll put it on a big serving dish, but most of the time they all want something different on their eggs. So I just plate up what everybody wants, and then I get started after I've done eating on these dishes and getting the house all tidied up. And this one's going to be a real quick one because I've got a full day planned out in the garden and getting all of my harvest put away so that it doesn't go to waste. Collecting my eggs is one of my joys of the days too. I only got 3 this morning because we had eaten what I had cooked this morning, probably about 12 eggs. So I'll get more throughout the week, and washing those off and just collecting those makes me so happy throughout the week. I don't know why, but it just makes my day go a lot better after I've got all of this stuff outside. Typically, whenever I have stuff that I need to do outside, especially letting the animals out and feeding them, I'll do that first thing in the morning before I come back inside. Y'all drop a comment below on what y'all do. What y'all's morning routine whenever you get ready in the mornings? Do you guys go and start on your breakfast first, or do you go and feed animals? I don't know exactly who all is watching these, but I'm assuming it's country people. But y'all drop a comment if whether you feed your animals first or you come inside and do your breakfast before you go back outside. But I think it's just easier for me, especially waking up in the morning. Y'all have seen some of my morning vlogs where I start my morning out in the morning outside. So that just makes me feel so much better once I've got the sunshine in on first thing in the morning. Just makes me feel so much better before I have to come back inside to finish up doing the chores. And this one was a quick one. Like, I probably spent maybe an hour on getting the house tidied up just because I didn't want the house to be super dirty whenever I came back in. And there wasn't a whole lot. I just needed to make the beds and clean up the living room and get the kiddos dressed because they were coming outside with us. They don't start school back till Monday. So they're just getting ready while I'm doing this, and then we're going to head on outside and get the rest of the harvest up for the year. So heading on out to the garden, look at all those tomatoes that I have harvested. Y'all can tell that the tomatoes are starting to wilt away, and my jalapenos are doing so phenomenally good. I got like 12 jalapenos on each plant. This little pepper plant behind me has started to grow, so I just put a post in the ground in hopes that I'll get a little bit more peppers. My red sweet peppers, the small ones right here you see me picking, are starting to discolor and go bad on me, so I had to pick those. I would like to have for them have been a little bit bigger, but they weren't. So we're just going to can this up and make tomato sauce and get salsa out of this. But look how many jalapenos I got. That's where I've planted like 2 or 3 of these, because last year I only got 2 or 4 on each plant, and this year I got like 10 or 12 that did really, really good. I was pleasantly surprised. But I'll can these up and we'll have them for taco nights and stuff of that nature. Just to have those in the cupboard is so happy. And having a full basket full of stuff just makes me so happy. So we're going to end this vlog. I'm glad that you guys stay tuned for the whole thing. Stay tuned because there will be a vlog on my salsa recipe and tomato recipe. It'll probably go up on Tuesday. I will see y'all next time. See y'all.